we prepare for the budget for 2021, which is going to be a very, very important budget, especially coming from a contraction year on GDP because of the COVID situation. I think one of the most important sector in which government also thankfully realizes is real estate, because of the multiplier effect which a real estate can create. And that's where I feel few of our demands, if they can be covered in the budget, there would be nothing like it, because it would significantly boost the demand for real estate. One clear area and where there has been some success has been the reduction in the stamp duty, which Maharashtra government has done, and that has already shown significant result. Probably taking a cue from that, my request to the finance minister would be if we can have some kind of rebate on the GST in under construction for a limited period of maybe currently it's 5%, so if that can be reduced to 1% or 2%, that would give a significant boost across India in under construction real estate projects. Another area where the demand can be boosted is the interest subsidy, which not the interest subsidy, but the interest subvention which gets in the tax free, which is currently limited to 2 lakh. If that can be increased to, I would wish it to be 5 lakh, but whatever increase would definitely bring more money into the pockets of the consumers. So that would definitely help in boosting the demand. And lastly, I think the long pending demand which is there from the industry to categorize real estate as a whole as an infrastructure sector rather than just the affordable, because practically housing for all is what is needed for the country today, and infrastructure sector tag will definitely help boost that, both in terms of availability of capital as well as access and help in getting all approvals, single window clearances, etc. So that would be my wish list when it comes to budget 2021.
We have a lot of expectations from the budget this year. We feel that real estate industry, which is connected to 200 other industries, if real estate does well, all those industries will do well. Also, real estate, we all know, is one of the largest employers in the country. We feel 2 steps government should take. Firstly, lower the rate of interest on housing finance. This will help a lot of fringe buyers who are not able to afford homes, they will be able to upgrade their homes. Secondly, we feel stamp duty should be lowered, because that will give a good short-term fillip to the overall housing market. With these 2 steps, I think this will give us a lot of impetus in the housing sector. And if the housing sector works, rest all the industries connected with it will also work.
Budgets are always very exciting times for the Indian economy. It gives a direction in which the Prime Minister, the Finance Minister is actually leading the economy into. We in the real estate field look at least 7% of the economy, which comes in terms of the GDP that we are festering. On top of it, we are looking at least 15% of the workforce. All this is really making a world of difference in the economy, and the push to the real estate segment is imperative. The first is the kind of push that has been happening under the PMAY scheme. But I think the loan to value needs to be given to the middle class and the higher middle class also. Loan to value to the extent of 90%. The interest on home loans also needs to be maintained at a lower level. And the stamp duty example, which has come from Maharashtra, which is at 3% instead of 5%, is a good indicator of the fillip that can happen if rationalization of taxes are taking place. The individual rate of tax, which is today at a maximum rate of 42%, is clearly unfair and improper. I think this needs to be brought down to 30% as a maximum rate of income tax that can be done for individuals, which will still be higher than the 25%, which is an incentive available to corporates. The second important part in housing is rental housing. Till now, we were looking at housing for all in terms of ownership. But as we are all fully aware, even the richest economies in the world, even the United States, more than 50% of the population are on rental housing. Incentives in terms of seeing that the standard deduction, which is today at 30%, could be increased to 50%, and corporates need to be incentivized in order to give housing to their employees at very concessional rates. And this is something which needs to be brought in through the budget. The third and most important point is the availability of fund in case of stress projects. The SWAMIH Fund has definitely been a good start. However, more incentives needs to be given both by the Reserve Bank of India to existing loans which have become NPAs or have gone into NCLT, and other things which will restart a large number of stuck projects. I think this is necessary because the number of stakeholders in the economy are many: the owners, the contractors, the workers, the buyers of the flat, the lenders of money to the buyers of the flats, and all the other stakeholders. Plus, there are 260 industries directly or indirectly connected to real estate. These are the factors which I believe should be considered for the new budget, an exciting future for the Indian economy to take it to a double-digit positive direction